Great morning vlog. Today we are going to work yet again, and I've already gotten ready. Some last minute plans came up for a cookout for my family, and it was too last minute for me to try to request, the time off, especially since I just took some time off. So I was gonna try to swing by to say hi to everybody, but I don't think I'll be able to make it. If I do, I'll be like really late for work, and I don't want that. Plus I think usually they have a little get together for my grandma's birthday, and that's in June, which is next month. So I'm hoping that's what will happen. I don't know. Ooh, look at that. I am wearing that Milani foundation today. I mean, last night in the lighting, it didn't look right, but I mean, it looks okay right now. And I just covered it with some, I just set it with some setting powder. I was gonna take it back and get the next shade deeper, but I don't know. You guys, what do you guys think? I'm not good at picking foundation, just so you know. I feel like my vlogs on the days that I work, it's really difficult to find something that's even like remotely entertaining, and I just don't feel good about those vlogs. But this is a challenge, and part of the challenge is getting a video up every day, even if I don't like the content. But at the same time, I feel like that's not fair to you guys, and I feel like that's not fair to me. If I'm putting something out that I don't particularly like, then why am I putting it up? You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. I hope you guys are okay with like sit down videos. I mean, I'll still be vlogging it daily and uploading it daily. I'm not doing pre-recorded. I don't know if anybody's thinking that, but I'm not doing pre-recorded. But maybe next year, if I decide to do this challenge, depends on where I am, in my life, as far as like where I'm living, where we're living. Because if we end up moving home by next year this time, then you guys already know how crappy the internet is back on the reservation. And right now, my main goal in life is to move home and be a homeowner. But then, of course, there are things that are going on in both our lives that, like promotions and junk like that, it could dictate what happens next year. So that's what I have to say about that. I'm just trying to curl my hair really quick because I look like I'm still tired when my hair is straight. My hair is naturally straight. My older sister, however, her hair is naturally curly. I mean, that looks okay. Looks presentable. Now we're going into the bedroom so I can change. I mean, you guys aren't gonna see that, so it's a beautiful day. Hi! Hi, sweetheart.
Hi.
I missed you. Grandma Gambler was saying she misses you. I'm so bummed. My family's right here, but I gotta go to work. I got to say hi to them, so that's good. It's a pretty decent day. It's kind of a little too breezy for me because I don't like wind, but I mean, other than that, it's a good day. Some little fun fact, I don't like the way the wind sounds when it goes through the trees. I think it's really lonely and depressing. So, I mean, I would have stuck it out for this, but my mom and my sister are on their way. My mom and my sisters, I don't know if they're both here. They're on their way. I just didn't get to see them because they're on the other side of town right now. Where did Roxy go? Well, Roxy, I thought you were over here. If you're watching this, I gotta go. I love you guys. That I love you is for my family that watch. I'm totally bummed that I can't stay for the family the family barbecue slash picnic slash cookout. Yeah, I'm bummed. I don't know, it's just like it's hard to get all of us together like this. It's like a rare occurrence, a rare occasion that we're all together. But I know my family understands. It would have been nice to just sit with them and eat and talk and laugh and stuff though. But now it's off to work for 8 hours. Don't think about it, Winnie. Gotta go to work. I'm having a pretty decent hair day today though. That's always good. The girls, I appreciate that the girls just kind of hang out in the back, because I felt really bad just letting them hang out in the back, but they will terrorize the whole apartment. They will rip things apart and trash the whole place. It's best that they be outside to get that energy out, so that when it's time for nap time, they just crash out. Yeah. I wish I could have stayed for the barbecue. Now that foundation looks too dark on me. What? Good evening vlog. Workday is over right now and I'm outside yet again. Can you see them? Oh, it's too dark. I'm outside with Thelma and Louise. They have a lot of energy. They stay outside most of the day. They come back in, they take their nap, they go back out, and yet they're still full of energy. Somebody's grilling and it smells really, really good, and I'm envious of them right now because I haven't had my dinner because I didn't have time at work today. Whoa, what's going on with my eye? Today was a pretty decent day. It was like, I almost said hugely busy. It was ridiculously busy at work and somehow I made it through. I will say though that I have a pretty good team at work, so they're awesome. Yeah, that's all I have to report for now. These two, oh my gosh, let's look at them, hold on. You can't see them, of course now. Oh, we need to do the weed eater thing, because these are starting to sprout out. Thelma! Oh my gosh! Thelma! 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 I gave up on the bath because they like to dig and stuff, so there's no point in a bath. Louise totally blends in with the darkness. Louise. About 9:30 right now. Tomorrow I have my consultation for my tonsils. I don't know what the doctor's gonna say. I'm pretty sure I know what the doctor's gonna say. I'm hoping he'll say that I need to take them out, because now that my sore throat finally went away, I'm like, when is it gonna come back again? Because I don't want it to come back. It sucked. Like, I didn't like it. I didn't like taking the medications. I didn't like the pain. It was like I say like a lot. I don't like that. I said it again. There were times when I had to make sure that I had pain medications with me when I left the apartment, just to go to work or go back to the reservation, or even just go out and about. If we were gonna have dinner, my throat was hurting, I had to make sure that I took it with enough time for it to take its, to have its effects, so that I could properly enjoy, whatever we're doing. I'm pretty sure I know what he's gonna say. And at that point, it's gonna be up to me to make sure that I get the time off, and also to call my insurance people to make sure that, they know what's going on. And I know it's going to be a pain in the butt. I know making those type of phone calls and dealing with insurance and all that junk, I know those are going to be a pain in the butt. But when I think about what I had to go through, I'd rather do that. And I know it's going to be a long recovery, because I read everywhere and I see it on YouTube and just from, you know, people who have had their tonsils out. If they were lucky enough to get it out or get them out when they were kids, they, one, don't remember. Two, if they do remember, it wasn't a horrible recovery time. Everywhere that I'm reading, they're saying that the recovery time for an adult is a lot longer and a lot more painful. But I'd rather endure, I guess, that pain once than have to have the reoccurring pain that comes along with whatever is going on with my tonsils, really. And it scares me because I've never had surgery. I think I mentioned it before. I've never had surgery. I've never had a broken bone. I've never been hospitalized. I am not on medications, and it freaks me out. I just feel like it's just something that needs to be done, and I need to put on my big girl pants and just suck it up and do it. Before I forget, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. I have nothing but respect for moms. They are, I don't know, it's hard to describe or just give one word to sum up how freaking amazing moms are. Especially my mom. And everybody thinks that their mom is amazing. I'm one of them. I think my mom is amazing because the things that she's done, the things that she's accomplished, the things that she's still going through, the things that she's had to put up with. Sometimes I look at my mom and I think, how did you do that? Like, how did you do that? And I don't know. She raised myself and my two sisters. I think she did a pretty good job, because none of us have never ever been to jail. We're good citizens. I like to think that we are decent people. I don't know, I guess sometimes that's all you can really hope for when it comes to your kids. So anyway, I saw you guys, like some of you guys were the ones that I follow. I saw you guys posting pictures of your moms and, you know, your kids and stuff like that. And I'm like, that's so neat. Like, it's just so neat to see those type of pictures. I don't have a lot of pictures of me and my mom. One, because sometimes she doesn't like her photo being taken. And two, when we do take a photo, it's usually something like really, really candid. So she's like, don't show anybody that. So that's why I didn't really post anything. But I do feel like I need to do something special for my mom because I didn't get to see her today. By the time I got out of work, it was late. So I don't want to wake her up. She's probably like asleep right now. So anyway, happy Mother's Day to all you moms out there. I hope you guys got the special treatment today. I hope you got flowers. I hope you got, you know, breakfast in bed and foot massages and all that stuff, because you deserve it. I'm going to quickly tell you guys which brushes that I have, or show you guys what brushes I use on a daily basis. I only use a handful of brushes. These are the ones that I use on a daily basis. I'm looking at what I have and I'm like, I don't use that one, I don't use that one, I use that one. But these are my brushes that I use. I need to clean them, but we'll talk about that later. First brush I use this guy from Tarte. It's a double-ended brush. I use this for like buffing away like makeup powder or setting powder or translucent powder or whatever. And then this guy I use for right here when I have powder right here to brush it away, because it's like the perfect size. This one's from Tarte. And the next brush I actually use two different brushes when it comes to highlighting. I use these two. This one here, the blue one, is from Luxie. It's a 522 tapered highlighter. I got this one from Ipsy, but I think you can go to Luxie brushes or something like that to find something like this. And then this one is from e.l.f. It's just a mineral powder brush. The reason why I go between the two is because I don't know, it depends on my mood and just how concentrated I want my highlight to be, because this one is more, you know, like that versus this one. So I feel like this one is like a really just like a stripe, whereas this one is more, I don't know if I'm making sense. Moving on, I have a blush brush from Eco Tools, and it's a blush brush. that's what its purpose is, and I use it to apply my blush. And then for eyeshadow, I use two different sorry, I lied, 3 different brushes. These 2 right here, these are from Eco Tools, and this one here is one of the Anastasia Beverly Hills, you know, brushes that comes with their palettes, and I like them. I don't really stray out of these 3. I do, however, need to fix this one because look, she broke. And then my sister made this. I wanted to show you guys this cool roll, like brush roll, whatever. She made it out of a washcloth. She sewed the dividers, the lines, and then she added a ribbon. That way you can roll it up, and when it gets dirty, you just throw it in the washer, and that's how you clean it. So just like a really cool, my sister is so crafty and nifty. She does stuff like this. But a brush roll, and that's it. I hope that was mildly entertaining, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. I want to say that my vlogs will get better on my days off, but I don't even know if that's a true statement. I don't know. Anyway, good night guys, see you tomorrow.